Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to today's meditation. We have been away for some time, and so I'm so excited to bring this meditation to all of you. Today is October 9th, and it is a full moon today. And I've gotten a lot of requests to do full moon meditations. And generally speaking, on a full moon, the theme is to let go and release of those things that are just holding you back or are not aligning with you anymore, aligning with your higher self, and to kind of just let them go. And one of the practices that I do is I kind of write these things down, and then I go into meditation and really try to just remove them from from my being. So remove them if I can feel that they're attached to my body, just like kind of remove them from my body, remove them from my aura, and kind of just, imagine myself, visualize myself really letting them go and what my new self looks like now that I have the space within me to hold on to other things. And so in today's meditation, that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to walk you through this letting go meditation of letting go of the things that no longer serve you. And you can use this for the full moon, any full moon, or you can use this if you're just feeling like really heavy and you need to start letting things go. Whatever calls to you, whatever resonates to you. There's no kind of formula here that you need to follow. And so, without further ado, let's get into it. So, I want you to go ahead and find a comfortable spot, whatever that looks like for you. You can also lay down if laying down feels more comfortable for you today. I want you to bring your awareness to your breath. And let's just all take a very deep inhale in and exhale out. Twice more. Inhale in and exhale out. And once more. Deep inhale in and exhale out. Beautiful. Now I want you to just become very aware of everything around you, your surroundings, and start to mute those voices in your surroundings and start to really go inwards. If you need to continue to focus on your breath, go ahead and do so. You can even count with your how many inhales and exhales you're taking. And as you are going deeper into your internal resources, you're kind of just diving deeper inside of you. There might be some chattering going on in your head, your mind, just kind of reminding you of all of those things that you might need to do right now, or reasons why you can't sit in this meditation. I want you to just go ahead and create a little bit of space between you and this thought. What does it look like if you just observed this thought instead of engaging with it? And so imagine that this thought is actually not happening to you, or you're not having these thoughts. They're actually happening to somebody else. And observe what that looks like. Create that space. And as these thoughts come and go, just watch them pass by like clouds or cars. Just beautiful thoughts. They're here to remind us that we are human. Now I want you to go ahead and bring an awareness to the top of your head, or your crown chakra, which is located right on top of your head. And imagine beautiful white light, radiant white light, just shining from above you, way above your ceiling, way above the sky, way beyond the universe. Just this light that's just shining from there all the way into the crown of your head. Feel that vibration that's happening at the top of your head, or any sensations that are happening, and feel ever so connected to this light. This is what keeps us going. This is our source of our energy. This is white light that connects us to the ultimate power, God, whatever you call it. Connects right into our crown chakra and goes through our whole body. And it connects through all the other 6 centers, the chakras. So now I want you to imagine this white light as it connects into your crown chakra, coming down into your third eye, going into your throat chakra, going into your heart chakra. And as it goes through all of these chakras, it's just unlocking and expanding. So it's just unlocking that chakra, expanding it out, and it's like things are just opening up for you in this moment. So your third eye chakra, your heart chakra, your solar plexus chakra is opening up, your sacral, and your root. And all 7 chakras are activated and open in this meditation. And I want you to go ahead and imagine from the root of you, so your root chakra, which is located on the bottom, kind of where you sit, where your seat is. If you're laying down, it's kind of connecting you from your pelvic bone to the ground. Imagine that you're also grounded from here. You've planted your roots into wherever you're sitting, and there's fresh energy going up and down, and you're also very much planted and grounded in this meditation. So though everything's activated and open, all of your chakras are activated and open, you're grounded here and you're connected to source energy. And there's this beautiful energy flowing up and down in your body. Now I want you to just take a magnifying glass and really look within you. What are some areas that you are ready to let go of and release because it no longer serves you? You know that you want to expand, and you know that you are expanding, but there's just some things that are holding you back from actually stepping into that next phase, that next step that you have to take. That expansion that needs to happen in your life cannot happen without you letting go of some of these things. They're just holding you back. I want you to just really dive deep, and whatever answers come up first, let them be the truth for you to let go of. Don't think too much about it. If your mind starts to activate a lot more and you start to get into a conversation, try to see if you can, once again, bring in space between you and your thoughts. So imagine that those thoughts aren't happening to you, but to someone else. You're just diving deeper and deeper within you, trying to find those things that you need to let go of. And maybe there are some things that you're holding on to really tight because you're too afraid to let go of them, Because if you were to let go of them, then your life would completely change and transform, and you're uncomfortable with that. But I allow you to really embrace that uncomfortableness. Whatever you're holding on to so tight, I want you to go ahead and just surrender right now to the universe. Just let go. Imagine yourself really just surrendering completely to the universe. In order for you to expand and go on to the next phase of life, there might be some things that don't come along with you, and that could be sad to let them go. But at the same time, imagine all of the other beautiful things you're going to experience and come in contact with when you do expand. There are other things waiting for you. But you can't experience those things unless you let go of other things. You can only hold on to those things as much space as you have within you. And if your energy is being occupied by other things that no longer serve you, then those things that are waiting for you will never come into existence. So it's time to let go. And as you let go and you imagine these things coming up to surface, these voices telling you from within, it's time to let go of this, it's time to let go of this. I want you to imagine where that thing really resides in your body. Maybe it's in your heart, maybe it's in your stomach, maybe in your shoulders. Just imagine that it manifested somewhere in your body and it's really strong. It's like attached, as if it's like an organ. I want you to imagine yourself just pulling it out of your body, holding on to it, paying a gratitude. So thank you for being in my life for as long as you were. Thank you for teaching me the lessons that I needed to learn, for being on my journey up until this point. Thank you for always being with me. Thank you for helping me expand. I am so grateful that you were in my life. And now imagine this thing also saying its thank yous to you, paying its gratitude towards you. And maybe you hug, maybe you shake hands, whatever it is, just imagine this beautiful goodbye exchange happening. And imagine now, as you're letting this thing go, imagine it just floating away. It's on its way, and you're on your way. And now, wherever that thing was that you grabbed out, I want you to imagine what that space looks like. So really dive into it and imagine the expansion of that space within you. It's open now, and whatever that thing was is now gone. I want you to bring in that bright light that we started off with in the beginning into that space, that open space that's within you now. Really just shine that light in there. fill it up with that beautiful white light. Beautiful. Now, the next few minutes, if there's anything else that you need to release or let go of, take this time to go through the same steps, same exercise that we did. Imagine where it is in your body. Imagine just removing it from your body. Pay gratitude and imagine it float away. As these things float away, you're creating immense space within yourself. And each time you create the space within yourself, I want you to bring that white light in. We're kind of just cleansing these spaces from anything, any old energy that you've been holding on to there. We're just cleansing it with this white light, this divine light. And we are also blessing the space for what's next, for those things that are just waiting to come into your life. We're blessing those things to come into existence now. And with this final breath, I want you to just release that final thing that it is that no longer serves you. Let go of it. And I want you to whisper to yourself, I am brave. Because you are brave. For you to bring awareness, to let go of the things that no longer serve you, and believe that you are meant for so much else. You're meant to be so much more than where you're at. For believing that this expansion is to happen in your life. That requires courage. And you have that. You've now let go of those things that no longer serve you. Now I want you to imagine yourself, visualize, with all this new space that you have, that you created just now. Imagine what your new life is going to look like. You're allowing these things to come in and hold space for those things. But what are those things? What do you want to hold space for? Because if we don't intentionally hold space for the things that we want, that space will be occupied by other things that we attract with our vibrations. That we might not intentionally want, but they just stick to us. So we have to be very careful and intentional in how we want to fill up that space. So right now, I want you to just set your intentions. What do you want to hold space for? What are those things that are going to help you on the next phase of your expansion, of your transformation? Beautiful. Now seal those intentions into your heart, into your soul. They are done. Imagine yourself as this new, expanded soul. Imagine what your life looks like. And with intention, I want you to go ahead and write these things down, your new intentions, and set them at the next new moon, and come back to them in this next phase of your life. Now, as we come to the close of this meditation, I want you to just take a quick glance from your toes all the way to your head. And just release anything that is feeling heavy right now. Maybe you've been slouching while you're sitting, maybe you're laying down, you're clenching somewhere. Just release that by taking a deep breath in and letting go. And inhale and exhale. And as we take this final inhale and exhale, I want you to imagine all of the heaviness inside of you is completely gone. Deep inhale, really sigh it out with the exhale. Beautiful. Before we go ahead and open our eyes, if there's anything else that you need to do in today's meditation, maybe an affirmation you need to tell yourself, maybe a final nudge that's coming from within, just take it all in. When you feel called to, slowly open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining in today's meditation. Peace, love, and light. Namaste.